Welcome back to When I Die, I'll Delete This YouTube channel. Today I just wanted to talk about the meaning behind each day and explain that every day is a blessing and really go over why every time that we wake up and every day that we live, we should show appreciation within our brains and the way that we act in the world. First of all, let's see, I want to get my house. I was thinking about this. I wanted to get some wood. Oh, there's not any monsters around, and move my house somewhere else. So I should grab anything I have. But I really wanted to talk about this because I think a lot of people take for granted the days that they live. And the reason I want to talk about this is because most people don't realize that today when they woke up, somebody else did not wake up. Most people that are listening to this are okay today, and I know there's problems that go on, and those are valid. But if this is not you, then I feel terrible. But most people today, they woke up, obviously because they're listening to this, but also their family woke up and their friends woke up this morning. But not everybody can say the same. Not everybody's family woke up this morning. Not everybody's friends woke up this morning. Somebody woke up this morning and had some bad news given to them, or somebody was on their way to work and they never made it to work, or they were on their way to work and they got that phone call. The phone call that maybe you've experienced. I've experienced a few times, where as soon as you answer it, the person on the other end is, and immediately as they start talking on the other end of the phone, you hear the voice crack. And if you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. But the first thing you hear is the voice crack, and immediately when you answer the phone, let's say it's one of your family members calling, your mother's calling you, and on the other end of that phone call, you hear the voice crack, and you hear the tears welling up behind the surface, and you immediately understand. At least in my experience, I know what that means. Multiple family members and a lot of drug use has gone around in my family, so I definitely understand that call. And then what, a good day, or everything could be going right that day. You could be having a great day. You woke up on the right side of the bed. You made your bed. You got ready for work. You went to work, and things were going good. And that call will completely change your entire. Can change your week, because that could be your grandma or your grandpa, or that could be your mom or your dad, or a sibling. God forbid that anybody has to go through that, but we all are going to go through that. And hopefully the amount of bad days, terrible days like that are minimal. But I think just understanding that those days are coming, unfortunately, should really push you to appreciate the days when that doesn't happen. Because if it wasn't you, it's somebody else. If you weren't on the end of the phone call, somebody else was. And I think it's really important that not only do you understand that this is all temporary, and that the end is on its way for everybody around you. It's sad to say, but it's the harsh reality of this world, that nothing lasts forever. So while you're here, while you wake up every morning, while you have all these goals and dreams, that you don't get that second chance, that you get that one chance, right? whether it's that one chance to tackle your goals, whether it's that one chance to be with that person, that family member, because you never know when that last time is. And I've had some bad experiences, which maybe I can talk about in some other videos, where the last thing that I the last few conversations that I had were not good. And you carry that. um you yeah, you don't get to undo it. So I think that's I'm sorry, one sec. Okay. So I think that is the biggest reason that you have to make every day count, because this life is so short, and it goes by, and every day in which you don't use to its fullest is one less day that you have. And using it to its fullest does not mean that you have to go and you have to work 100 hours a week. Maybe some weeks you do work 100 hours, but maybe some weeks you only work 40, and you spend 40 hours with friends or with family, or doing something that you're passionate about, doing something you genuinely enjoy. Because most people, they don't do what they want to do. They they live their whole entire life without ever achieving what they want to achieve. They go their whole life without living the life that they want to live, and it's the amalgamation, or the days on days adding up all together into this one long lifespan. And it's wasted. It's you poison your own day. And it's not good, because I think the main reason it's so detrimental is regret. And um I think one of the main things is that a lot of people on their when they get older, old, they don't regret the things that they did and made mistakes on. They regret the things that they didn't do. They regret the time wasted. They regret the goals that they had that they never followed through on, or the belief in themselves that they lost, because maybe when they were a certain age or something happened and they lost belief in themselves. I'm gonna go up to this hill and make my house up there. I think that's a better spot than the one I had before. This one's a little more um, scenic. And this sick cave right here. What if I made my... How could I do this? Let's see. It's getting late, so I gotta be quick. But yeah, every day is a day in which, really, if you're watching this video, obviously you woke up today, and even if, let's just say, this video got 100 views or a million views, right? If it got 100 views, maybe the chance isn't very high. But if it got a million views, then tomorrow, out of that million views, the likelihood that all of those million people that watched this video would still be, alive today is low. It's like, it's that crazy that you could watch this video released on Saturday, February 24th or 25th, whenever I get this uploaded, and that on February 26th, someone who watched this video might not be walking this earth anymore. and that if this gets enough views, that not only is it possible, but it's probable that that would happen because of just how many people that there are. Oh God, I don't have any. Oh, I don't like this. Oh man, I don't want. I don't want to seem like no B word, but I'm kind of scared. Gotta take shelter. What do you guys think? You guys like this house? Little cool house right here. But to wrap this up, while I'm finishing my house, if you're listening to this right now, and chances are I'm going to get like maybe one view, if any views. There's a good chance I won't get a single view. But if anybody's listening to this right now, then make the day count. If you don't go out there and you don't, focus on a goal, or if you don't do that, then call someone in your family that you love. Call someone, your mother or a sibling that you haven't talked to in a week, or maybe even a few weeks. Maybe you've let time pass by, and just let them know that you are thinking about them and you love them and you hope that they're having a great day. Yeah. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Hopefully, just like in the series, like I said, trying to stay alive in the game and real life. Peace out, guys.